Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunnell. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creation is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, one-off coordinations. We do custom events, destination weddings. We'll do it all. Some events we only cater to planning, and some we do decor aspects. So I meet my clients at the stage that they are in the event. So if you want a planning aspect, we do that. If you just want somebody to coordinate, or if you want to decor from centerpieces, the flower arrangements, or bouquet, or garden, etc., and etc. I am a licensed certified wedding planner and a certified florist. I have years of experience in the business. So today we're going to, if you are just joining us, we've been talking about how to plan a destination wedding. Today I'm going to close the last part of the series. I wanted to take my time just to dive deep into it so I can explain some of the hurdles and challenges. Some of the things we'll talk about is to make sure that you do hire local pros or hire a wedding planner if you cannot afford a wedding, because what happened is that sometimes language barriers, you don't understand, you're trying to get at the way we do things here is a little different from the ways people do things back there, in different places. So people who understand and speak their language will make it easier, so you don't have to stay on the phone for a long time. Um, so that was one of the things we'll talk about. We'll also talk about finding out the local requirement for getting married in that country, and also here, to make sure you have this information ready, and some of the things you need to do for your guests, and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna join into the remaining parts. Um, Yesterday we stopped on the welcome bag. Putting fun stuff in your welcome bags, and for the guests at the hotel, so when they come, from bottle of water, little knickknacks, and anything that you find creative, little arts and craft and things that you want to put in to help, and so on and so forth. So today we're going to talk about, it may seem simple, but your luggage. You got to realize that you're going out of the country, and sometimes there's certain things that you are used to may not be in another country. Some places closer to America may have it, but sometimes it's more expensive, and sometimes it's hard to find. So your things that's unforgettable and things that you need that cannot go without, you want to make sure you have everything you need, your specific item. You want to make sure that, from your linens, it may be expensive, it may be in the little things, from your hair, the way you want your hair. Let's say if you wear specific lace front, or, and I'm a black woman, so my black shirt is showing here right now. You want to make sure that your clothing, things that you need, personal care, things that will help you in the specific thing that the hotel. You want to make sure you have everything that you need, because you don't want to forget anything, from your lotion, your face treatment, anything that you need, that favorite lipstick, you know your comfortable stuff. You want to make sure you have that. So everything that you need to put them in your luggage, and you need to pack at least weeks before, and make a checklist. Even when you're here and you're getting married, I strongly recommend that you pack earlier and also have a checklist, because what that does for you is that it make it easier, so you don't have to constantly forget something. It reminds you, set a reminder, whatever you have to do, you want to make sure you do that. And then one of the most important thing, you want to make sure that your wedding dress, you want to tailor your wedding dress to the destination that you're going to. If you're having a beach wedding, you don't want a big old poofy gown. It's something that you cannot walk in, you cannot move around in, and you're just uncomfortable, or you're hot, and you just, so you want to cater your dress to that weather and that climate, and also the environment that you're in. So if you're getting, most of the time when people are going out of the country, people want a beach wedding, something on a resort, maybe in the venue, or you know, little things like that. So you want to make sure that you don't want to pick a fabric that's too hot, where you are literally gonna pass out. Sometimes people do pass out, so you gotta think about the humidity. You want something that's breathable. You want something that's light. Like for example, let's say you're going to get married in, let's see, Mexico. You want a stunning dress that embellished by a gown, somewhere in the villa in France. You want something to cater to that weather. So research some of the styles and things that you have, and make sure that it's suited for that wedding, so you're not just carrying everything around. And one of the things to travel with a wedding dress, I would not recommend you check your wedding dress in your luggage. Do not. 100% do not. What you can do, carry your dress on the plane. When you get into the plane, you can tell the stewardess that you do have your wedding dress, or that they won't charge you anything. They'll put it in the cockpit for you or somewhere safety to hold it. But please don't forget your dress when you're getting off the plane. But they normally remind you and things like that. I done lots of wedding a time where I went to a client, the dress is hanging in the cabin. When they get off the plane, just they will give you your dress and you just take it and walk away. So but don't check it, because you don't want to check your dress and something happen, the luggage gets missing, and you don't have no dress for your wedding. So we recommend it that you pack your dress and have it in a same price and everything. Most of the time, the person that you buy a dress from the boutique, they usually do order that for you, so there's no need to. But if anything, I would say carry a steamer, something that's lightweight that you can just do steamer, no pressing, no iron. You don't want nothing close to your dress that would damage it, so you want to do that as well. And then one of the last thing I would say is that you want to make sure that it's easy to transition from your honeymoon to your stays, because if you're on a vacation already, you can easily just go into your honeymoon. Some people may not want to do that. Some people may want to come up, but my recommendation is that if you're getting married in a beautiful island, stay there, enjoy your honeymoon. After the guests leave, most guests probably leave the next day. Some may decide to stay somewhere else. I would recommend that maybe go to a different spot, or sometimes the place, if you stay there, they give you a honeymoon package and things like that. If you are traveling somewhere else for your honeymoon, you're more than welcome to do that. But it gives you, you want to see privacy. So I will say make sure that your loved one and family are not there with you. In that same place, I would say maybe don't let them know where they are, because once people know where you are, it will be common for them to see you. So I recommend maybe you go to a different part of the resort, a different part of the islands, or a different part of the country, or just maybe they'll just let your guests know that you're leaving another day, and just so they don't interrupt your honeymoon in that time you have, and it'll make sure when everyone is leaving. So let's say you get married on Friday, most likely people might leave either on a Saturday or Sunday, latest Monday. You can start your honeymoon at that time, where you can just celebrate with them, hang out with them while they are there, and once they leave, you start your honeymoon session. So you want to make sure, as I said, so I'm just going to go over a lot of things, so you can, for those of you, just to reflect, make sure that you have everything you need. You want to make sure you have the completed package, because when it's come to wedding, you want peace of mind. You need somebody to have hands-on experience. You want to make sure that the cost and everything is relatable. And most of the time, people think that planning a wedding is easy, especially maybe a destination wedding. Oh, I'm going to save a lot of money. This is going to help me, and my family can come. I can go to the island. Yes, all of that is great, but there's a lot of things that can come, a lot of hurdles that can come along with it that you may not know. And especially when you don't have no experience in planning a wedding, no experience at all, it makes it difficult. So my recommendation is either utilize the on-site coordinator that they have there, or hire a planner. Somebody from here in your local place that can help you, that can be a mediator. Even if they don't come to the wedding, you can hire somebody here that they can run and oversee everything for you, just with that aspect of the time. And then when you go there, you can use the on-site coordinator, but just to make sure, because it's a lot of phone calls, a lot of things that go along with it. So you just want to make sure you have that all together. So what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, that's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow I will talk about the complete guide of hiring your destination wedding planner, so you can know some of the things that you need to do, and how's the benefit of hiring a wedding planner, how it helps you, whether here, whether there, and some, because those things that you might take for lightly, you may be able to see how it benefits you. So thank you for watching. As always, my name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda Perfection Creation. You can follow my website at www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com to learn more about my services. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys being here and with me through this journey. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye.